Foreign cars are fun, but...
Hi! I need a new muffler.
Where does it go? The glove compartment?
Muffler.
For a month. But you gotta leave it a car.
Foreign car mufflers aren't foreign to Midas. We now stock and install mufflers on most foreign cars the way we've been installing them on American cars for the past 20 years.
I think I'll try Midas.
Great reunion, Granny. We love your gravy. It isn't homemade.
Shh. It's Heinz Homestyle gravy. Made rich and smooth like mine. But tastes as good as my own homemade gravy. Without the fuss. Comes in jars. Handy for leftovers, too.
But everyone thought you made it.
Well, let's not blow my image. Here's more of Granny's homemade gravy.
Ah.
4 Heinz Homestyle gravies. You'll be proud to call them your own.
When unexpected guests pop in, surprise! I pop out the Kleenex tissues with the style and color to match every personality. In the guest room, Mom likes family size with softly feminine spring flowers. For my coffee-clatching neighbor Phyllis, handy Kleenex boutique tissues in the kitchen. And for that special person in the parlor, nothing will do but elegant foil. No other tissues give you softness in so many styles and colors. That's why Kleenex is the only real choice.
A no-nonsense breakthrough. It wasn't easy, but we did it. No-nonsense has made a good thing even better, because now the ventilated panel in every pair of pantyhose No-Nonsense makes is lined with soft, natural cotton. So now No-Nonsense are cooler, softer, and more comfortable than ever. If you never tried No-Nonsense, you should. You're really going to love them. Fit and the comfort of cotton. That's a no-nonsense breakthrough.
Next Monday on the CBS Late Movie,
Uncle Michael!
strange forces are at work at the ancestral home of the Macmillans.
It was a great disappointment to him, but I really loved that old man.
Roddy McDowell.
Woe to the Macmillan laird, whoever he be then, for his life shall be forfeit.
Rock Hudson.
All his kinsfolk as well, even to their wives and servants.
And Susan St. James in Death of a Monster.
A very fashionable special from Kmart. Easter should be all ruffles and ribbons, and yours will be, with wonderfully romantic soft-look dresses from Kmart. Full of fantasy and flounces, they're sale priced at just $12. And sweet little girls will love their soft-look dresses, too. They're sale priced at just $7. Kmart soft-look dresses for Easter, the way it should be. Sale in Saturday at Kmart, the saving place.
Who says they don't build cars like they used to and for what they used to cost? The piston engine Mazda GLC is priced under $3,700, but it's no stripped down, slapped together cheapie. It comes with a long list of worthwhile features, all standard, and terrific gas mileage. But they named it wrong. It's not a great little car.
Hey, it's a great little car.
A great lot of car.
Great lot of car.
Why are men switching from aerosol hairsprays to Vitalis Super Hold Pump Spray?
The pump? Because it doesn't spray any aerosol propellants.
The pump? Well, it costs less to use. Save money.
It's because the pump is stronger. It can hold longer than the best-selling aerosol.
The Pump. Vitalis Super Hold Pump Spray. Now with an even finer spray. Why don't you switch from your aerosol to...
The pump, do, the pump.
Introducing Clairol's powerful little son of a gun.
Son of a gun.
Son of a gun. Son of a gun.
Clairol's son of a gun hair dryer. 1,200 watts strong, but a lot smaller than most professional dryers and a lot lighter, so it's a lot easier to use.
Son of a gun.
Son of a gun.
The powerful little son of a gun. A lightweight 1,200 watt dryer from Clairol.
We will return to How the West Was Won, starring Henry Fonda and Gregory Peck.
Kmart is really cracking on price reductions. Watch your paper for our Easter sale roto, then save on everything from housewares to Easter clothing through Saturday at Kmart.
What's that?
Wyler's flavor boosters, making Wyler's flavor better.
Wyler's? How come you added sugar?
This is unsweetened Wyler's.
Tastes great.
So I get the economy of adding my own sugar.
Wyler's starts with great flavors, then adds flavor boosters to make every flavor even better.
What's that?
Unsweetened Wyler's with Wyler's flavor boosters, making Wyler's flavor better.
Wyler's unsweetened soft drink mix with vitamin C. Wyler's flavor boosters make Wyler's flavor better.
Save a cool $70 to $100 at Ward's. Now Ward's Deluxe 18 cubic foot all frostless refrigerator with top freezer, fresh meat keeper, and adjustable shelves is sale price just $379.88. You'll save $70. Or save $100 on Ward's 19-foot upright or 23-foot chest freezer with lock, light, and drain, plus Ward's reliability. Your choice, just $299.88. Want great appliance savings? It's Montgomery Ward.
From the people who brought you the Three Musketeers comes an incredible free-for-all that's fun for all. Crossed Swords, starring Oliver Reed, Raquel Welch, Mark Lester, Ernest Borgnine, George C. Scott, David Hemmings, Rex Harrison, and Charlton Heston. The exciting and hilarious adventure. Crossed Swords, rated PG.
Starts Friday at a theater near you. Check newspaper for theaters and showtimes.
A child's mind is a terrible thing to waste, but that's what happens when a child goes to school hungry. Teachers know that before a child can learn, he must be willing and able to learn. That means sending children to school with a well-fed body. Food stamps can help your children get the food they need to grow. Call toll-free or contact your county Department of Social Services.
Next Tuesday on the CBS Late Movie,
You're a genius.
Peter Falk.
Subliminal cuts. You took one frame of a picture of buttered popcorn, but all of a sudden everybody in the theater, they wanted to eat popcorn.
Robert Culp, specialist in blackmail.
If my wife decided to murder me, she could come up with a better alibi than you got.
You didn't tell me where the murder was committed, Lieutenant, so I couldn't possibly know how to get there.
Turn right.
It's a nice try, though.
Columbo, double exposure.
Can't win them all.
Kmart is really cracking on price reductions. Watch your paper for our Easter sale roto, then save on everything from housewares to Easter clothing through Saturday at Kmart.
I want to take you to a seafood restaurant that's really great, Captain D's. You'd never know this was a fast food restaurant. Sort of reminds me of a Seaside Inn. But the service is fast, and the prices are reasonable. Huh? Real tables and chairs, no benches at Captain D's. This is my kind of food and my kind of place.
Captain D's, a great little seafood place.
The Redeemer. No matter where you turn, he is there. No matter how you scream, he will continue to gather the souls of those who have sinned. With the hand that bears the mark of the Son of Satan, the one called the Redeemer. Rated R.
Starts Friday in Greensboro-Winston Salem, Burlington, Eden, Salisbury, Statesville, Thomasville, Asheboro, and a theater near you.
Park Chevrolet is egging you on. They're in a sales contest, and if you want to hatch a good deal, now's the time to do it. Until they reach quota, Park Chevrolet will sell just about any automobile they have for $99 over their cost. They admit it. It's sale time. They're in a contest, and they want to sell. So come out and pick one of these gorgeous cars. For their cost plus $99, it's yours. Park Chevrolet Sell-a-thon now in progress Wednesday through Saturday, open till midnight each night.
The Guilford County Humane Society educates youth on the proper care of animals, answers questions about pet care, and receives no funding from any governmental body. The Society needs you to continue its programs. Volunteer. Contact the Humane Society nearest you.
We now return to How the West Was Won, starring Henry Fonda and Gregory Peck. We will return to How the West Was Won, starring Debbie Reynolds and John Wayne.
Attention! The invisible man's in the station. Seal all exits.
They won't get me. I'll become invisible.
Hanes underwear is so comfortable, men forget they have it on. Washing after washing, Hanes waistbands keep their comfort fit. Hanes t-shirts don't sag at the collar. Hanes, a lot of comfort for the money.
Egad, Hanes made me forget.
Hanes, red label men's all-cotton underwear and boxer shorts now on sale.
Wonder how Charlie's gonna undo it this year.
It's the same thing, only different. It's a fresher kind of style. Undo it with 7-Up. A more natural way of doing things. Undo it. That naturally brings a smile.
To undo it is to do it big, because the Uncola taste handles it all. Well done.
And undone. Yeah, the only way to do it is undo it. 7-Up.
I wish I could keep this bathroom bowl clean between scrubbings.
Get your wish with me, Automatic Vanish.
Huh?
I help clean with every flush. Hang me in your tank. You'll see. With every flush, I swirl a detergent and deodorizer under the rim and throughout the bowl to help keep it clean and fresh between scrubbings.
I get my wish.
With every flush, Automatic Vanish. For a cleaner bowl and a fresher bathroom between scrubbings.
I get the greasies from my cream rinse conditioner.
I hate the greasies.
Help stop the greasies.
Agree Cream Rinsing Conditioner helps stop the greasies. You see, some cream rinsing conditioners contain oil, and oil can cause the greasies. But Agree is 99% oil-free. Yet believe this, you still get great wet combing, deep conditioning.
Now I use Agree Cream Rinsing Conditioner and can forget the greasies.
I love Agree.
Switch to Agree.
Agree Cream Rinsing Conditioner helps stop the greasies.
Next Wednesday on the CBS Late Movie. An airport is the setting for murder as McGarrett tracks a gang of hijackers turned killers.
We're on a collision course with McGarrett.
The new number.
I don't want to go to jail.
What was the new number?
All he's got is a dead body.
Jack Lord stars in Hawaii Five-0.
At Modern Exteriors, if you don't see the exact garage you'd like among our display models, that doesn't mean we can't build it. We'll custom design your garage to look like a natural part of your home. You can judge the quality of our work from our models, but when it comes to design, there are really no limitations. You tell us what you'd like and we'll build it. Of course, at Modern Exteriors, we'd like to have display models for all of these garages, but we've got a lot more possibilities than we have room to show. Modern Exteriors, High Point Road, a mile south of Pilot Life.
It was the beginning of more than just rock and roll. It was the beginning of a new spirit and a new era.
It's a hit. It's a smash hit.
You should have been there.
Oh, man. Another Frank Sinatra you got here, huh? Irving Berlin went to college.
I boogied on the stairs. I boogied in the hall.
I boogied on my finger, but Whitey don't need one.
American Hot Wax, rated PG.
Look for the best. Look first at Belk.
And right now at Belk, thanks to a special purchase, Belk has ladies' knit tops on sale for only $4.88 each. These are great-looking knit tops in multiple colors and in misses sizes. They're available now for $4.88 at your nearby Belk store.
Look for the best. Look first at Belk.
The best buys are now at the Belk store nearest you.
Ladies and gentlemen, 6 years ago, young and obscure Bob Dunn took all of his savings, borrowed himself to the hilt, and purchased this Ford dealership. Today, Bob Dunn's a household word with more car and truck registrations in Guilford County than anyone, which goes to show that hard work, courage, dedication, intelligence, and perseverance have nothing to do with success. It gives me great pleasure to present this award to Bob Number 1 Dunn. Congratulations, Bob. We're proud of you.
We now return to How the West Was Won, starring Debbie Reynolds and John Wayne. We will return to How the West Was Won, starring Spencer Tracy and Henry Fonda.
You can't believe how good I feel. Especially my bottom half. It's wearing Sears Clairol Son pantyhose and Pretty Natural Shaper. They're both so comfortable. And they're both 25% off in every style. Sheer cling-along hosiery for great fit. Pretty natural shaper for control with a natural look. So get your act together beautifully at Sears 25% off sale.
I must have scrubbed this wall 100 times. Crayons, grease, fingerprints. It's all been here. But this paint is tough. It's Sherwin Williams. I love it.
Sherwin Williams' toughest flat latex wall paint. Classic 99. How does it compare to latex enamel? After 100 scrubbings, it scrubs up, stands up, just like enamel. Sherwin Williams' toughest latex wall paint. Classic 99. Now $4 off. Sold only at Sherwin Williams. A paint, a store, a whole lot more.
Say hello to 5 Academy Award nominations for Neil Simon's hilarious new comedy, The Goodbye Girl.
Make it fast. I think there's been some kind of mistake. Good night.
Richard Dreyfuss for Best Actor. Marcia Mason for Best Actress. Quinn Cummings for Best Supporting Actress. Neil Simon for Best Screenplay.
You forgot to say goodnight.
I was working on Goodbye.
And for the Best Picture of the Year, The Goodbye Girl. Rated PG. Now playing at a theater near you.
Zebco puts it on the line with the Zebco Omega 33 XPL. Smooth, powerful ball-bearing drive, ultra-sensitive drag, and an interchangeable handle for right or left-hand retrieve. The Zebco Omega 33 XPL. Just one of the Zebco Omegas. Made in America by Zebco. The folks you fish with.
Next Thursday on the CBS Late Movie, Clint Eastwood.
Shoot him, we don't get the gold.
Telly Savalas.
Let's go.
Okay, Kelly.
Don Rickles.
What's in it for me?
Masterminds in a daring plan to grab $16 million from behind enemy lines.
Still up.
Donald Sutherland and Carol O'Connor.
All right.
Misfits turned into daring fighters. Kelly's Heroes.
Wear a star and see the stars when Tiger Flower Company presents the big parade of stars starring Bootsie and his rubber band. And Mother's Finest.
Also appearing, Raydio. Appearing Friday, March 17th, 8 p.m., Greensboro Coliseum.
Marcia Van Dyke never expected to be in an Ivory commercial. She is because her boyfriend wrote and told us about her healthy-looking complexion.
To me, Marcia's as healthy-looking as any of those Ivory girls on TV.
To keep my skin healthy-looking, I do stick to basics, like lots of soap and water. And I do use Ivory. Because to me, skin doesn't need deodorants or heavy perfumes to stay healthy-looking. Skin needs gentle cleaning, like Ivory gives.
If you know a healthy-looking Ivory girl, write us. Maybe we'll make a commercial about her.
The switch is on to Crown Pontiac in Greensboro. After shopping Monte Carlos and Cutlasses, everybody's joining the switch to our dazzling air-conditioned Grand Prix. Just $57.88 at Crown. Mid-size lovers are switching to Crown's luxurious air-conditioned Phoenix. Just $47.88. And for sheer luxury, the switch is from Caprice and LTD to Crown's elegant air-conditioned Bonneville. Just $59.88. 3 great reasons why the switch is on to Crown Pontiac in Greensboro.
Ready for lunch? Sure, as soon as I change her. How about a Pampers? I've got something even better. Hey, it's quilted, but better than Pampers. It's new Pampers, and the new quilted lining stays twice as dry to keep her drier.
Wet a new Pampers with half the lining removed. After a minute, slip in a blotter. Look, the new quilted lining side is a lot drier.
That new quilted lining is terrific. Twice as terrific.
New Pampers quilted lining stays twice as dry.
WFMY TV, Channel 2, Greensboro.
We now return to How the West Was Won, starring Spencer Tracy and Henry Fonda. We will return to How the West Was Won, starring Gregory Peck and John Wayne.
The leading 12-hour cold capsules, Contact and Dristan capsules. Both give effective relief from cold symptoms. But here's a difference. There's an ingredient in Contact called belladonna. a drying agent some doctors feel you may not need. Dristan capsules contain no belladonna. So in a recent doctor survey, 3 times as many doctors who expressed a preference chose a Dristan capsule formula over Contac. 3 times as many. Dristan 12-hour cold capsules. Try them.
You're on parole?
Dustin Hoffman.
You've got a serious attitude problem.
I don't have an attitude. Straight time.
What was your last place of employment?
State penitentiary. Dustin Hoffman.
You busted me for nothing!
Straight time. It's the time it takes for a man to lose. You're harboring a fugitive. Or win.
Take my chances.
Straight time. Rated R. Starts Friday at a theater near you.
Next Monday on the CBS Late Movie,
Uncle Michael!
strange forces are at work at the ancestral home of the Macmillans.
It was a great disappointment, but I really loved that old man.
Roddy McDowell.
Woe to the Macmillan laird, whoever he be then, for his life shall be forfeit.
Rock Hudson.
All his kinsfolk as well, even to their wives and servants.
And Susan St. James in Death of a Monster.
You'll find gardening a lot easier with a snapper tiller. Whether it's tilling, plowing, or cultivating. Because with a few simple attachments, you can turn the snapper tiller into a multi-purpose garden tractor that can handle even the toughest garden jobs. The snapper tiller, it does it all. For the name of your nearest snapper lawn and garden dealer, look in the yellow pages under lawnmowers.
The average American worker gets it coming and going on his taxes. You pay all year long, and then you got to wait for your refund. The associates think that's unfair, so they've come up with the quick tax refund loan. And it lets qualified people borrow against their refund right now and use the money free for 60 days till their check comes in. The associates quick tax refund loan. Finally, a tax break for the average Joe. Hard work still counts for something at the associates.
We now return to How the West Was Won, starring Gregory Peck and John Wayne.
And with us today are some people discussing the topic of UNICEF. Yes, well, all this has my supporting principle, of course, as a businessman.
Yeah.
Now, let me say this. If these children, they are children.
Breaks my heart.
If they are as desperate as you people say they are, why don't they call me up? Long distance, reverse the charges?
Listen, I believe in collective bargaining. What these kids need is organization, administration, and a strong kids lobby.
I love kids.
Then we'll sit down and talk dollars, not before.
Why should I give money when I still have an inexhaustible supply of advice to give?
Yes, well, I prefer to give moral support rather than financial. I mean, money's so sordid, isn't it? Whereas moral support can be very spiritual.
Isn't that the truth, though?
You see, this year, children all over the world would be starving if it weren't for UNICEF. So please give generously. Excuses won't fill empty stomachs.
Well, I agree. Yes, you're so right.
I didn't hear what he said.
If you're a woman with high blood pressure, here are good reasons to stay on your medication.
There are people around who need you so. They shower you with love just to let you know. They want you to be there to see their dreams come true. But you won't be there if you don't take care of you. Do it for her. Do it for her. Do it for him. Do it for him. Do it for your loving man. If you won't do it for yourself, do it for all the loved ones in your life.
If you're a woman with high blood pressure, don't let it lead to a stroke, kidney, or heart failure. Treat it and live. Stay on your daily medication, if not for yourself, for them.
Do it for all the loved ones in your life.
A public service of this station and the Advertising Council.
turn, he is there. No matter how you scream, he will continue to gather the souls of those who have sinned with the hand that bears the mark of the Son of Satan, the one called the Redeemer. Rated R.
Starts Friday in Greensboro, Winston-Salem, Burlington, Eden, Salisbury, Statesville, Thomasville, Asheboro, and a theater near you.
When spring comes, why does it always begin on the same day? Why do we have seasons at all? How are the stars related to the season? You'll find out the answers and also enjoy a tour of the spring sky over this area when you see The Heavens of Spring, now playing at the Edward R. Zane Planetarium in the Natural Science Center in Greensboro. Showtimes are Monday through Friday at 11 and 12, plus Thursday at 4. Also Saturday at 2 and 7:30, and Sunday at 2, 3, and 4. See The Heavens of Spring at the Edward R. Zane Planetarium.
Get him to open his mind and his future. That's why RIF is so important. RIF is Reading is Fundamental. It's a national nonprofit program with hundreds of local projects in communities like yours all across the country. The idea is simple. RIF programs get books to kids. Books they can choose for themselves and keep for their own. Books that'll get them to start to read and want to keep on reading. Because reading is thinking and learning and growing. That's why we want to start more programs and get more kids into reading. But RIF works only if people work too. So we need you or your organization to start a RIF group in your community. RIF will help you get started or put you in touch with a RIF program in your area. If you put a little bit into it, you get so much more back out of it. Write RIF, R-I-F, Box 23444, Washington, D.C.
Gotham City. A deserted warehouse on the outskirts of town. And a ticking bomb spells trouble for Batman and Robin.
Holy, breaking and entering. It's Batgirl.
Quick, Batgirl. Untie us before it's too late.
It's already too late. I've worked for you a long time, and I'm paid less than Robin.
Holy discontent.
Same job, same employer means equal pay for men and women.
No time for jokes, Batgirl.
It's no joke. It's the federal equal pay law.
Holy act of Congress.
Can we talk about this later?
Will Batgirl save the dynamic duo? Will she get equal pay? Tune in tomorrow or contact the Wage and Hour Division listed in your phone book under the U.S. Department of Labor.
Reaching for the dream that spells tomorrow. Tomorrow. Well, another generation's coming on. I see America working harder every day to educate her people to live a better way. Wouldn't you like to feel another shoulder at the wheel? If you help me join the line, you pull your weight and I'll pull mine.
The United Negro College Fund has helped blacks fulfill their potential in walks of life where they couldn't walk before. And your contributions have made theirs possible.
We want to give our best, please understand. Please understand. We're not asking for a handout, just a hand. I see America working harder.
No one can do it alone. Please give to the United Negro College Fund. A mind is a terrible thing to waste.
America, meet Grinnell, Iowa.
Good morning. You like go fishing?
Yeah.
Who caught the biggest fish last time you went out?
Daddy.
Your dad got the biggest one?
No, I had to walk home.
You had to walk home. Why, because you caught the smallest one?
Yep.
Oh, you ain't kidding me.
No, I ain't.
In 1975, highway deaths in America were down. by over 9,000 from 1973. And more than anything else, it was the 55-mile-an-hour speed limit that made the difference. All of us, by slowing down, helped save more than 9,000 people, the equivalent of every man, woman, and child in Grinnell, Iowa. And then some.
I really love you. Do you love me?
55 miles an hour. It's a law we can live with.
Loneliness. Nobody needs it. Everybody experiences it. All of us feel it, one time or another. But there is a cure for loneliness. In the strength that families offer. There's a cure for loneliness in family values of love and helping. Remember, you're part of God's family. And you can find the strength of family values in your house of worship. Joining with other people, working with others, giving of yourself. Then you're not lonely. And there's also help for the problems you face. Remember, you're part of God's family. Find the strength of family values in your house of worship. A public service announcement of Religion in American Life, the Advertising Council, and this station.
We were there first. The YWCA is the oldest and largest women's movement in the world. Since the 1800s, we've worked for women's health, education, and rights. We cared about their working conditions, human dignity, and we're still at it.
Women are a power for action. At the YWCA, we're working to improve housing, education, and the economy. We know how to get things done.
Teen women care about the future, about friends and equality. The YWCA gives us a chance to plan and a place to be.
I like to come to the YWCA because I care about how I feel and how I look. I'm learning and growing because I care about me.
Today, we're still hard at work on hard issues, like eliminating racism and sexism. We're women on the move.
You're late. You're late for a very important date.
No time to say hello, goodbye. You're late, you're late, you're late. You're late for a very important date.
No time to say hello, goodbye.
You're late, you're late, you're late, you're late, you're late. You're late.
Important date? You bet. He's just one of the thousands of men and women who serve America part-time. I'm just one of the thousands of employers and supervisors who support their efforts full-time. We're all proud of our people who serve America and its democratic traditions. Why don't you join the employer support of the Garden Reserve program? Keep the curtain raised on democracy. You're on.
I'm late for a very important date. No time to say hello, goodbye. I'm late, I'm late, I'm late. I'm late, I'm late, I'm late. We're late for a very important date. No time to say hello, goodbye.
America's National Guard and Reserve. As an employer or a supervisor, it's never too late to add your voice of support.
Be watching Sunday as the whole Peanuts gang awaits the arrival of Snoopy, because he's the Easter Beagle, Charlie Brown. Then, the first Easter rabbit spreads joy throughout Easter Valley to give everyone a very happy holiday. 2 specials you won't want to miss. Sunday at 8, 7 Central and Mountain.
Sunday on CBS.
Here is tonight's Bible text taken from Galatians 5:1. Freedom is what we have. Christ has set us free. Stand then as free men and do not allow yourselves to become slaves again.
In recognition of community responsibility and in the public interest, WFMY-TV Channel 2, Greensboro, North Carolina, is a member in good standing of the Television Code Board of the National Association of Broadcasters. WFMY-TV is also a charter subscriber to the Seal of Good Practice and proudly displays this insignia. Now, WFMY-TV concludes its regular programming for this day. WFMY-TV operates on Channel 2 with 100,000 watts effective radiating power as authorized by the Federal Communications Commission. WFMY-TV is owned and operated by the WFMY Television Corporation of Greensboro, North Carolina. From the studio and transmitter site at Phillips Avenue and White Street, Greensboro, WFMY-TV Channel 2 bids you a very pleasant good evening. And now, our national anthem.